Wednesday in class, something happened that really made me pause. A student that was sitting in front of me turned around and whispered, "Dr. Zimmer, everyone keeps looking at you and it's making me uncomfortable." And it's something that I had never really thought about before because as a professor, people are often looking at me. I'm leading the class. But that's when it hit me. If you really think about it, in any room, people look at the person with the most authority, the person with the highest status, before they actually look at the person speaking. So here's what actually happened. My students are doing a pitch competition. I have them do this periodically during the semester to practice their communication skills. And so I moved to the back of the room so I could see everyone better. But the student I sat behind for the first couple pitches thought that everyone was staring at her because she honestly didn't even notice I was sitting there. She wasn't presenting. She hadn't done anything wrong. She simply ended up being the person that was sitting closest to me. And because of that proximity, she suddenly felt like she was under this spotlight that she had never signed up for. She didn't want everyone to be looking at her. And I had never thought about it when I positioned myself there. And that moment reminded me of something that we never really talk about in communication. And it's the fact that people don't just listen to speakers. They watch the leaders in the room. They watch the people that are at higher status, higher hierarchy, to figure out how they're supposed to respond. Is the leader acting like they like this conversation? Then maybe I should like it. Is the person in charge laughing? Maybe I should laugh. Is this awkward? Is it landing? How should I react to the conversation that's being held? And the thing is that no matter what you're saying, no matter if it's in a large room or you're talking to a small group of people, your audience is constantly scanning the room for emotional cues to figure out from the person in charge how they should react, how they should respond. But the real lesson here, whether this is just you having a conversation with your family at Thanksgiving or if you're talking to a large group of people, is that if you're the person talking, stop reading the room through the person in charge. If you anchor your confidence to their facial expressions, their reactions, their energy, you're giving your power away. And it's minimizing what you're trying to say. But when you anchor your message not to the hierarchy, to the person that happens to be the highest status in the room, you show up differently. Your tone changes, your presence settles, your belief rises, and you have more confidence in what it is that you're trying to say. So the next time you speak, remember, the leader's face, the person with the highest status in the room, is not your evaluation. Use your power to read the room. And if you want more belief-based communication, really share this with someone who needs it. Because everyone is in a situation where we're going to have to speak to others, and we get to decide how we respond. Confidence isn't a personality trait, it's a practice. And so practice it in the next couple of days as you're in different situations with different people, and be amazed how that shift helps you change your perspective on what you have to say.